Jay Shadow. I just realized I was late, okay? You actually did remind me. Okay. Thank you though, Jay Shadow. All right. Um, hello, folks. Hello. Hello. I saw that 100% there, Jay Shadow. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing out there? So, I don't know. I tried to lay down. I know it's not that late where I am. It's only like 9:27, but I can tell it's going to be a hard night to sleep. So, and there's a lot going on, so I thought I would just get back on and kind of take a look at things happening in the world while, hopefully I'll get tired in the meantime. So, okay, so let's see what we got here. We're gonna stream again. Let me make sure everything is set up the way I want it to be set up. It looks like it is. I don't know why this is facing this way, but I am kind of Doug. I am actually. That's a problem. I keep overdoing it. All right. So, let me just make sure. Okay, why is this being so weird? I need to fix this camera here. It is killing me right now. There we go. There we go. Okay. Maybe a little bit further this way or whatever. There we go. Okay. That's better. All right, guys. So we do have some hello, cheese soup. Good morning. Good morning, cheese soup. So we have some things to look at here. There was a report of a U-Haul truck crashing into a crowd of pro-Iranian protesters in LA. And I do think from what I've read, it was not a terrorist attack, but something happened in the crowd that caused this to happen. But I kind of wanted to look at it real fast with you guys. So here, let's just watch this short clip about it. Um, see if we can figure out what's going on here.
Breaking news from an Iran protest happening right now in West LA.
Oh my God, I know, right? Dennison for 7 for even agreed, right? It's like the greatest season finale.
7 was overhead right when a large crowd got going after someone into a U-Haul. Now, to
Okay.
put some context to this entire situation, there was a planned protest for 2 o'clock this afternoon outside the federal building in Westwood. That protest was called Anti-Iranian Regime Rally. Well,
Okay.
about 3:30 this afternoon, just as Air 7 flew over this protest to kind of get eyes on what was happening, this is what happened. That U-Haul drove through a very large crowd of protesters. It's difficult to tell
Yeah,
how
Jay
many
Shadow.
people. We
You're
are
right.
told by LAPD nobody was injured in this, but you can see this quickly became a very, very tense situation. There was a driver
No, Doug, I did not.
inside that U-Haul. You can see him interacting with protesters who are jabbing flagpoles and all sorts of objects through the window at him.
God,
What
I
you
wish,
cannot see
Loiso.
in this
Can we
video,
skip
on the
ahead to that
other
part,
side of that
Loiso?
U-Haul, there are Iranian signs that have some sort of message written on them. Whatever was going on in this crowd, people were unhappy, perhaps also scared, because there was a U-Haul truck driving through this massive crowd of people. As you can
Are
imagine,
you
this
serious, Meows?
created quite a
Okay,
scene. We're gonna
honestly
let
though,
the
Meows, like I believe that. Like that's how jaded I am about it. Are you joking or did he actually do that?
this video play out for you. This was just about 3 o'clock this afternoon, so a little more than an hour ago. I'm sorry,
Skittish
3:30. This
kitten,
was
I
just
know,
less than
skittish
an hour
kitten.
ago.
So,
And as this video
guys,
plays out, we've watched it here
about
too.
less than an hour ago, a U-Haul truck crashed into a crowd of pro-Iranian protesters in LA. Now, I do believe okay, there you go, Meowzord. I do believe, by the way, that from what I've read, it was not a terrorist attack. I actually just read that right before I got on, because there were 2 people that were injured, but no one appears to. Um, I don't, bro, moment. I can see your chats. I can see your chats, bro. Moment. I'm not sure what you mean. Um, but it appears that it may have just been some sort of dispute or something, or the truck was nearby and got into a fight with someone. So it doesn't look like it was actually a terrorist attack or anything. But guys, the reason I'm streaming is because I can tell I'm going to have trouble sleeping tonight. How many dead? No one, skittish kitten. 2 people were injured, and it looks like they'll be fine. Outer signal, hello. It looks like it's not going to be as big of a deal as people were initially thinking. But I am a sufferer of insomnia. I know, skittish kitten. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you panic. I put that it was breaking news and stuff before I the news like just came through that it was probably just an accident. Um, what's for breakfast, OS? Yeah. Good question for OS there. So it is 9:32 here. I'm gonna have a hell of a time sleeping tonight. I can already tell. Um, Yeah, Loso, I mean, come on. At least Loso, I will say this is almost preferable to someone pulling out an assault rifle, which is what normally happens in the US. So, but anyway, so we're just seeing what happened here. I'm an insomniac, so I thought we could, okay, you guys get shit. I'm an insomniac, so I thought we could just kind of look around at some things happening. You know, ICE has been up icing it. You know, they've been doing all of their uh, what is it called? Their Gestapo behavior. I've read multiple things about, Doug just told me that they went into a goddamn porta potty chasing a woman, like weird shit. Yes, Outer Signal. That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Thank you, Outer Signal. The DOJ just opened a criminal investigation into Jerome Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve, which is supposed to be an independent position from the American government, essentially. It's basically an intimidation tactic because Trump doesn't like him because he didn't lower interest rates fast enough. Like, okay, the fascism is unbelievable. Okay, let's
Friends
finish
in the
this.
newsroom, you can see the crowd physically pulls that driver out of
Yeah,
the U-Haul cab. And as they are doing so, you can see people in the crowd
thank you,
going
Outer
after him.
Signal.
What you can't tell there, those are LAPD officers that are also involved in pulling the driver out of that truck, trying to take that person
Of
into
course,
custody.
Meowzord.
And as police officers are doing that, the crowd is going after that person, trying to
Yeah.
physically harm them. It is a
Now,
very, very tense
now,
situation.
admittedly,
And what we're going to see
Asmit, so it appears that it was not a tragedy, as in the news is now saying that only 2 people were injured, and it appears to have been more of an accident. I'm not quite sure, but no one died, and it doesn't appear anyone is gonna die. It looks like it was more a dispute between some people, so that's good at least.
here is police ultimately walk this person through that angry crowd
He
of
took her into
people
the portas
and take
while she
that
was
person into
handcuffed?
custody. But
That's
all
weird,
the
skittish kid.
while, people in this protest crowd
Yeah, don't
are
remind
going
us, Outer
after this
Signal, how
person.
dare
As we
you, okay?
mentioned, this was an anti-Iranian regime rally
Happy
protest that was
2026, everyone.
planned in Westwood outside the federal building. You can tell this is a very large crowd. Now, this
There
comes
you
on
go,
top of
Asmit, best
protests that
worst
have
case
been
news.
unfolding all week and getting increasingly tense in Iran and also here in the United States.
Yay,
This started in
JDH.
Iran as sort of an economic protest when shops started closing. The currency is devolving under the regime. People there in the streets are beginning to revolt. So wait, hold on. I want you to watch this video here. That is police taking the driver of that U-Haul away while protesters continue to
By the
chase
way,
the person
Trump
who is in
announced
police custody.
okay, so we can see here, guys. Honestly, it looks kinda like a nothing burger. Now, I don't know if I wanna do this to all of you. Trump just had a press gaggle about 20 some minutes ago on Air Force One. It appears all these news reports are now coming out. It's headlined that they are planning a strike on Iran, that Iran is now in the sights. Um, Jesus Christ, Lucky Strike welcome, Lucky Strike 1776. So we got also that happening. Trump is apparently now very much planning a strike on Iran. Yeah, I figured it would come eventually. Soulless death and despair, Iran, so far away. Okay, so that's good. Now, I I will say, let me actually see here if I can find. Yeah, and I will admittedly, the people of Iran are being very brave right now, standing up to their regime. Although, again, a lot of this is linked to the crown prince, which, regardless, they have a right to do all this against their own regime if they'd like to. I just really don't want the US to come in and get involved at all. Um, uh, yeah, mhm. I know, Denizen. Oh my god, Denizen, why do you have to make it worse? Yes, yeah, the whole thing about my button is bigger than yours. Um, yeah, the world is going to shit. Okay. Um, there you go, Meowsword, right? We're America first. Of course we'd get involved. Yep. Skittish kitten, insane. Hello, Dolly boy. Yeah, it doesn't look right now like they're planning for troops on the ground, but there is like, okay. Uh, uh, Now 20 minutes ago, apparently, Iran called to negotiate with Trump. Um, let's see what Trump is saying, okay? Yeah, that's badass, Lucky Strikes. I gotta tell you, like, I'm still cautious about everything going on in Iran. And guys, please don't blame me for that. You have to understand the arm of the American empire is long, and like I, I'm always very cautious about these sort of things, especially since the crown prince is involved, who is related to the Shah that we installed after a coup a while back. So um, we will have to see. I'm very supportive of the people of Iran fighting for their own liberation, if that is what they want. Okay, um, so we'll find out. Okay, but I'm just cautious. Okay. Yeah, it's not. Yes, not an Ayatollah, JDH. It's the Shah, which was like a king, the old king. All right. I'm sorry. Hello, Mira. Bonjour. Comment ça va, Mira? All right. Yeah, I agree. No, you're right, Lucky Strikes. So I'm trying to see what else here. Nothing happens with Epstein, honestly. Yeah, guys. Hello, Lee Lane. Hello, guys. So, guys, they have an army now in Iran. Yeah, they do. Yeah, a ton of people have defected. Outer Signal, you're so right. Outer Signal on fire tonight. Israel is directing Trump to do this. Of course, Kayla. That's the other thing, folks. Come on. We all know Israel. Okay. That's the other thing, too. Israel has always been wanting us to strike Iran and always been wanting to overthrow the regime there. So, okay. By the way, I doubt this will be very good for any of that situation if we bomb Iran while the protests are going on, because that could also cause a consolidation around the Iranian regime. It might do the opposite, but like it's bad. Okay. Exactly, Denizen. Iran is the way it is because we overthrew a elected leader named Mossadegh, and then we installed the Shah, which then caused the Islamic Revolution. And now the Shah's, I think, son or one of his relatives wants to go back into power, and that's what's being called for. And I'm like, okay, well, the Iranian people can decide. I just wish that okay. Um, how many countries will we dominate? All of them. Come on, skittish kitten. What do you mean? Come on. We are America. We dominate everyone. Okay, okay. Anyway, uh, yeah, they sent a number of drones into the crowds. They've really Yeah, they did. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Lucky Strikes. I suspect the protesters will win. I'm just really cautious about what will happen afterwards. Um, yeah, but right now, Kayla, so I don't know if you heard Kayla. You're right that the Shah has no support or connection, but he does have support right now. What started this was a lot of were his calls, okay, calls to revolt and things like that, and he's sort of leading this movement, kind of. Um, so we'll see what happens. Exactly, Denizen. Okay, so I greatly support the Iranian people, but I'm just cautious. Okay, um, all right. Um, every country that has oil, yeah, that's for sure. Is that true, Loiso? Was the Shah just a figurehead to begin with, back when the Shah was in charge? I had the impression he was dictatorial, unless maybe I'm confusing him with someone else. Okay, all right, you guys. So yeah, all right. So that's happening too. The people of Iran being very brave. They were chanting "Death to the dictator."
I'd do
Okay, you
anything.
know what? Screw it. I'm not watching CNN's bullshit. Okay. Um, and now Trump is saying that there are reports now that we are planning to bomb Iran. Meanwhile, as I said before, there was a truck that hit a bunch of protesters. It turns out that it was probably an accident, and it looks like two people got injured, but it doesn't appear to have been done on purpose. Okay, and all right. Oh, the Shah was oligarchic. That's fair. Okay, that is very fair. Okay, yeah, you can go back to your game, Mayflower Kid. All right, that's fair, Kayla. I need to. It's been a long time since I studied the Shah's government, so it could be that it was more of an oligarchy. All right, so yeah, Trump Tower, Tehran coming, totally meowsword. So guys, let's see what else is happening out here. Let's see what else is happening out here. I know that I want to see again, folks. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight, so I thought I would just investigate some stuff that I was reading about. What is the Intercept saying? Okay, failed U.S. military effort in Africa is on the chopping block. Huh. Americans are sick and tired of pointless wars. Yeah. And the other piece of news, folks, by the way, is that Trump has now indicted, um, has now indicted that or is attempting to indict Jerome Powell, who's the head of the Federal Reserve, claiming that it is what's not pointless. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, that's my fear, Loiso. That's my fear too. So it might end in a dictatorship anyway. So if the chairman of the Federal Reserve is now being indicted by the FBI, is being investigated by the FBI for apparent crimes that he never committed. We just have to remember that Trump doesn't like him because he didn't lower interest rates fast enough, which made it harder for Trump to say the economy was doing well, even though that his job is to be non-biased. So of course he didn't lower them right away because he was afraid of inflation. So, yep, he is. He's totally is, Mira. Let's look it up. Jerome Powell. I don't know if it's indictment or they're just investigating him now. Jerome Powell. So he's of course weaponizing. Okay. Yep, Federal Reserve hit with DOJ subpoenas in criminal probe over Chairman Jerome Powell. Testimony. He is being investigated by the DOJ right now. This only came out about 2 hours ago. So that's more fascist nonsense. Yeah, yeah, good. Right, Lucky Stocks. Yay. Yay. We'll have another stock market crash. Oh, I'm just a millennial. I'm used to it. I can take the trauma. I've seen enough. Trust me, this is fine. Okay. Um, so yeah, just making him a scapegoat. So that's happening, guys. The stuff in Iran is happening. The stuff in Venezuela is still going on. Trump is threatening Greenland. I don't know what the fuck is happening in 2026, but boy, has stuff escalated. It was already bad. Don't get me wrong. You know it was already bad. But like in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's just one thing after another, after another, after another. Okay. Um, so this is good. This is good, right, guys? Yeah, two bads for the price of one. So this is great. And so just wanted to let you all know. All right. I had to start meds and it's too soon to help you. I get it, Skishkin. Those antidepressants will eventually kick in, okay? Oh my God, right? Powell is quite right wing too. He's competent. He's just competent in principle. Exactly. That's the issue, Loiso, is that he's independent. He does his job correctly, even though he's right wing. Trump, that's the thing. Guys, here's the thing. Don't remind us, Global. Okay, yes, we still got 3 years, folks, until we can do another election. Here's the thing. I've said this before. In an authoritarian regime, what is the number one trait that the leader wants in his subordinates? It's not competence. It's not like bureaucratic ethics. What is the number one trait an authoritarian wants? Loyalty, JDH. Loyalty. That's all that matters in an authoritarian regime. You want loyalty. You're gladly willing to sacrifice competency and ethics for the sake of loyalty. Otherwise, okay. So obviously, he cannot stand to have Jerome Powell because the by the nature of being the chairman of the Fed is that you're independent. You make decisions without the influence of the executive branch. Trump can't stomach anyone making any decisions without his influence. So Trump now has to go after him because he was analyzing the economic situation neutrally. Okay, as neutral as one can, I guess you could say, as neutral, So it is not, it's not much of a surprise. We have now, so not only do we have a bunch of sycophant loyalists to Trump in power everywhere, many of them are simply incompetent because competence doesn't matter. Okay, so that's good. Just like Kash Patel, who's the head of the FBI, has proven himself to be very incompetent on multiple occasions. Yep. Um, yeah, an agile ton, an idiopathic. Uh, yeah. So, all right. So that's good. That's good. All right. So what else is happening here? Okay. Damn, you can't get an every you can't get a Trump impeachment for every birthday. Though yeah, the fun police are going door to door. Okay, let's look at that, Meowzord. He won't leave up for money and power. Exactly, Meowzord. So let's look up. So I know ICE has literally been going door to door. Oh, are they outer signal? Okay. Well, before I do that, I do want to see what Meowzord is mentioning here. But you say that Pals had a statement. Here we go. Statement. Good evening on Friday. Let's just watch what he
Good evening.
says.
On Friday, the Department of Justice served the Federal Reserve with grand jury subpoenas, threatening a criminal indictment related.
Guys, I know I'm an asshole, but doesn't his face look like he's a mummy that has been dehydrating for too long? I mean, it looks like a black I'm sorry, I'm such an asshole. It looks like a black hole has opened up in his mouth and is just causing massive gravitational pull directly inward so that his, like, face is being sucked into his head. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop.
To my testimony before the Senate Banking Committee last June. That testimony concerned in part a multi-year project to renovate historic Federal Reserve
Alright.
office buildings.
Yeah, I know,
I
Kayla.
have deep respect for the rule of law and for accountability in our democracy.
Yeah,
No
Dolly
one,
boy.
certainly not the chair of the Federal Reserve, is above the law. But this unprecedented action should be seen in the broader context of the administration's
Now
threats.
tell me, outer signal, you said outer signal that there was that a bunch of centrists are fuming. Are they fuming and being like, why is the chairman of the Federal Reserve getting political and making this statement? I can predict that that's what they're saying. Is that what they're saying, outer signal?
And ongoing pressure. This new threat is not about my testimony last June or about the renovation of the Federal Reserve buildings. It is not about Congress's oversight role. The Fed, through testimony and other public disclosures, made every effort to keep Congress informed about the renovation project. Those are pretexts. The threat of criminal charges is a consequence of the Federal Reserve setting interest rates based on our best assessment of what will
that's
serve
what you're
the
supposed
public,
to do.
rather than following the preferences of the president. This is about whether
I
the
got
Fed
you,
will
outer
be able
signal.
to continue to set interest rates based on evidence and economic conditions, or whether instead monetary policy will be directed by political pressure or intimidation. I have served at the Federal Reserve under 4 administrations, Republicans and Democrats alike. In every case, I have carried out my duties without political fear or favor, focused solely on our mandate of price stability and maximum employment. Public service sometimes requires standing firm in the face of threats. I will continue to do the job the Senate confirmed me to do, with integrity and a commitment to serving the American people. Thank you.
Okay. Interesting. That wasn't bad. Kayla says, I do think a faster crash will be to our benefit. They keep pulling back from the brink all last year. The sooner the crash is universally applied, the sooner we start to recover. Kayla, I got to tell you, historically, one of the best ways to fight fascism is a lot of suffering. That is a horrible thing for me to say, but it's true. A lot of times, fascists can kind of have some sense knocked into them if it starts really hurting them what their regime is doing to them. One of the, okay, like, so now it can also cause radicalization of a regime, but so maybe if it does crash, who knows? Okay, but still wouldn't be good for us. Yeah, exactly. Outer signal still wouldn't be great for us, but you're right. Okay, sometimes they have to learn. Um, yeah, nope, you're right in your groove, but in the end, in your groove, a crash would also cause a lot of pushback, and I still don't want that. It'll be like it'll hurt us more. Like it'll hurt us and the wealthy will be fine. But, yeah, he does look like he's lost a lot of weight, Loy. So he's probably very stressed out with all the pressure on him. And I gotta say, I know I'm an asshole. I couldn't. He's kind of a conservative guy. He's still a good guy in that he has been maintaining his neutrality and things like that. I know I'm an asshole. I shouldn't have commented about his face and stuff. I can't help myself. I'm a monster. Okay, let's see here what Mauser was telling us about ICE rating home to home. Uh, and you're actually even in your groove. That is a good point, though. Now that I think about it, because then they really don't have a reason to not stop it. Okay, if they're all going to benefit from it. Okay, what's this crap? ICE going door to door. Yeah, agreed. Lucky Strike. Exactly, Kayla. Okay. So let me go to let's take a look here, folks, at what is happening in. You said someone told me that on the Discord there was someone people were posting what is happening with ICE. Let me just take a look here. Oh, good. Okay, so let's watch this. So apparently, ICE is going door to door now, like the goddamn Gestapo, which we already knew. We already knew they were the
Door to
goddamn
door.
Gestapo. But I love that for us, guys.
Selfishness.
Yay! Coming to a town near you, your local brown shirts and Gestapo. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here what is actually happening. Here. All right. I can't make it bigger. I hate Instagram when trying to show things.
National
Okay, here we go.
TV anchor. And if this is correct, and ICE is going door to door, kicking down doors, then we need to stop this by any means possible, because the only things that come after this is mass incarceration, mass death.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what we're seeing here. So they're literally just go hello, Macy. They're literally just going door to door. You're so right, Outer Signal. Okay.
It's being recorded
So
by Veronica.
good. Love that for us. Love that, guys. Hope you all feel safe with your families out there, knowing that this is happening, knowing that, you could get one ICE agent that is a little bit trigger happy. Okay, let's see here. I also saw someone mention that a report came out that seemed to imply that ICE agents are. There it is. This was sent to me by JDH, or I saw it on our Discord. Please join our Discord if you haven't already. Oh my god, that is insane. Meowsword. Okay, maybe I'll watch that one too. This one is look at this. ICE Academy, the ICE Academy. This is I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Okay, the Ice Academy shortened its training to just 47 days. Oh my god, we have a bunch of fucking oh, okay, 47 days under Trump in a nod to the 47th president. Yeah. We really are an idiocracy, aren't we, guys? Aren't we an idiocracy? So we're going to okay, yeah. We think that 47 days just because Trump is the 47th president. Oh, that's a little over a month. Okay. Good, good. That's great. That's possible, Macy Schroeder. Maybe they can't count any higher than that. All right. Um, it shouldn't perhaps be surprising that this is raising questions about the hello DVA about if the training is sufficient. So that's good. Um, Me too. You know, I am I am shocked, Cheese Soup, that they had training at all. So, okay, that's good, guys. Yep, Skittish Kitten, I see the comment. Okay, I think I'm seeing everyone's comments. So, yay. Okay. Yay, guys. Yay. All right. Love that for us. It was cut in half, by the way. It used to be double that, all right? And it was done purposely to be okay. I can't. Oh my god. All right. I don't even know what else to say. These bastards are treating this like a goddamn video game. Mira, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. My staff shrunk. What do you mean? My staff doesn't shrink. My staff is fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, or 40 seconds to honor Bubba's sloppy seconds. Right, Lois? So love that. Okay. What's that other video? Yeah, it's like reality TV. I'm going to the other video that I saw here that someone sent. All right. Well, first of all, Marcus sent me something. I'm sorry, not Marcus. JDH, who's Marcellus, by the way, sent apparently a beloved walrus penis was stolen from a New Jersey cheesesteak store. We don't, you know what? We'll talk about that tomorrow at some point. All right. Here we have another one sent by Meowzord. Oh, okay. So this is ICE raiding a home with children in it in Minneapolis. So this is on the 11th. So this was, oh, that was today. Oh, good. Good. I feel so secure. Don't you dare, Dolly Boy. So here we go. Let's watch this.
Where's the warrant? Where's the warrant?
Yeah, you can't just.
Where is it? Can you put the guns down, though? Can you put the guns down? There's kids in this house.
It actually, hey, you know what? In your group, it might be the same place.
Kids in this house. Show the warrant first. Show the warrant.
Also, can we just point out how, like, Mauser, I was just about to say that. These men are pussies. And I say that with no sense of misogyny. And I apologize. I know that word can have a misogynistic undertone. But they're going into houses of families with automatic or semi-automatic assault weapons, and it's funny to me. It's funny to me. Now I know there's a lot of guns in the United States, but like, okay, okay, you see what I mean? Yes, JDH, I will look at that too. I did see it. So like they're going into houses with kids and that stuff with fully loaded semi-automatic assault rifles. Yeah, when you have body armor on. Okay, thank you, Skittish Kitten. But like, gee, okay, folks, like when your parents used to say to you, like if you saw an animal that you thought was scary, and then your parents would say to you, no, that the dog is more scared of you than you are of it. Or like, no, don't worry. Bears are most of the time, they're more scared of you than you are of them. We should bring that back to this. these cowards are probably more scared of us than we are of them, and we should make them afraid. Okay, I got to tell you, I've said this. I would really like these people to be afraid of us. Okay, like we should terrorize the terrorizers. I'm not calling for anything illegal. I'm just saying I would deeply appreciate that. Okay. Okay. So here's some other ones, I guess, here. I know, JDH. Good for you, J Shadow.
Stop kneeing him in the face! That's his face! Stop it!
Back up or you'll be arrested for impeding. Back up.
I am backing up. It's icy.
Okay.
Back up. Back up.
Okay, good. I don't feel like we're living in a fascist regime at all. It doesn't feel like 1930s Germany at all. Okay, all right, good. We watched a video, by the way, today, folks, in my Sunday stream, which I don't normally do, but I've decided to do it today, of a bunch of Somalis kind of coming out like kind of like a hornet's nest type situation. ICE was going into a neighborhood, and all these Somalis came out and basically told them to go away, and they left because ICE was deeply outnumbered. I think we should follow the Somalis' example in the Somali neighborhood and make people feel afraid. Okay. Drusilla, yes, it is Drusilla. Hello, Drusilla. Is this my first message showing? Yes. Why were the other ones not showing, Drusilla? Why do they have to do all that? Why not cuff him and let him be human? Because, Kitten, that would be humanizing him. That's the problem, right? They have to dehumanize. They don't view them as human. So, I know you know that, okay? So, like, all right. Hello, Drusilla. I am seeing your messages now, so good. And by the way, can we, like, not have FIFA here? Like, at least as a form of protest, maybe? All right. Are you on top chats, not all CR? No, I'm on live chats. What do you mean? Why are not all your messages going through? It says live chats on my end. Let me, 1 second. I mean, it looks like it's working to me. Maybe I don't know what is being missed here. All right. I'm gonna quickly, maybe I just quickly do this anyway. So this is good, guys. I feel deeply secure inside my own country. Okay. All right, there you go. Hopefully that works. I don't know if it will. All right. It's YouTube CR. Okay, that's strange. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but that is happening. Kayla. Oh, I see now. Wait a minute. Kayla, I'm trying to match it up here. Nope, I see. Yeah, everyone's is appearing on the screen here. I don't know what's happening. All right. It's in the U.S., and I'm terrified to leave the country. I don't know why the hell anyone would come here. I know, right? I mean, come on. All the Europeans out there, all the non-Americans out there, come on. Don't you all want to come to the U.S.? I mean, come on. We're the land of liberty. America. God, shit, you know what? This would be a lot funnier if we had one of these videos on in the background. Let's do it, folks. Let's go all in. Let's go all in for the bit, okay? Let's go all in for the bit. Here we go. Let's have this on. Here we have
this is rigging now. Showing more ICE raided their home in
ICE agents breaking into a home, taking parents, and leaving a 7-year-old alone. Here we go. Everyone get ready. Everyone ready? Okay.
This is ring camera footage you're seeing now, showing more than a dozen agents at a home in Burnsville. The family upstairs says they were able to prove that they were U.S. citizens, but they say the young couple renting the basement were stopped on their way home from the grocery store. The ring camera shows ICE arresting the man. They also arrested the woman leaving.
All right, you guys get the joke. Okay, I don't know if it's even a joke. It's just kind of dark. All right. So, okay. You all get it? God bless this country. God bless America. You're right, Meowsword. Freedom is for members only, apparently. All right. Okay, you guys get the joke. All right. Not really a joke, kind of a dark joke, I got to admit. But hey, just kind of gesturing. It's what I do. All right, let's see here. Let's see the thing about Cuba someone posted. Oh, good. Oh, good, JDH. Good. Yay, JDH. Yay. Okay. So here we go. This is from Donald J. Trump. The Donald J. Trump. So, how much does membership cost in your group? That would be 99 cents. If you're over on YouTube, 99 cents. If you want to become a rebel, if you want to become a resistor. If you want to become a rebel, it's $3. And if you want to become a revolutionary, it's 10. Thank you. I don't know if that's even what you were asking about, but it gave me an example. By the way, folks, if you like what you see here, become you can follow the channel or become a member for as little as 99 cents a month on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, you can subscribe using Amazon Prime and send me some of Jeff Bezos's money. Okay. So here we go. This is from Donald J. Trump. Cuba lived for many years on large amounts of oil and money from Venezuela. In return, Cuba provided security services for the last two Venezuelan dictators. But not anymore! Because he did it in all capitals, okay? All capitals. All right? Most of these Cubans are dead, he put in all caps, because he's evil. All right? From last week's USA attack. From last week's, by the way, oh my God, you know what? We need to grade this. We need to grade this. This needs to be graded. I'm sorry, guys. This is a compulsion. This is a compulsion. All right, this is a teacher compulsion. Forgive me. Okay. So, let me get a little something to write with here. A little something to write with because this needs to be graded. All right. So, where is my this work? Can I do it like this? No. I want the. Why can't I see the damn thing? That's why I can't see it. It's too. I need 100%. Give me a second here, folks. We're going to grade what Donald Trump is saying. We're going to grade it. All right. Let's just do it. All right. So we'll do blue so I don't scare anyone. Okay. Blue so we don't scare anyone. Okay. Blue. And you know what? We need to make it a little bit. Let's make it a little. Is that too thick? That's too thick. I need it to be less thick. I don't know why I said it that way. It was kind of funny though, wasn't it? All right. We'll lessen the weight and we'll make it less thick. Okay. So let's grade this. Cuba lived for many years. Cuba lived for many years on large amounts of oil and money from Venezuela. On large amounts, okay, of oil. Okay, this does not need to be capitalized. That does not need to be capitalized. Okay, oil and money from Venezuela. In return, comma, Cuba provided security services. That does not need to be capitalized, nor does that S need to be capitalized. And by the way, I don't know why there's quotation marks around this. We're just gonna get rid of that. We're just gonna get rid of those quotation marks because they were literally security services for the last two Venezuelan dictators. But not anymore. Okay. Again, this does not need to be capitalized. Okay. I'm just gonna put a down thing here to show that this does not need to be capitalized. This does not need to be capitalized. Most of those Cubans are dead. Again, unnecessary capitalization. From last week's, there should be right here, there should be an apostrophe, okay? Should be an apostrophe. Last week's, okay? Apostrophe because it implies ownership. Uh, okay, attack, and Venezuela doesn't need protection anymore from last week's USA attack. Last week's United States of America. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Whatever. We're just gonna X all that out. And Venezuela doesn't need protection anymore from the thugs and extortionists who held them hostage for so many years. Okay, so this doesn't match up. Venezuela is singular, so that's singular. I'm gonna put sing there. Singular. And then down here they say them, even though Venezuela is a singular. So it should be who held the thugs and extortioners who held either Venezuela or held it hostage for so many years. We'll put it, okay? We'll put it. We'll put it. Okay. How's everyone doing out there, guys? How's everyone doing? Everyone good? What were you saying about someone was saying about something about numbers or some crap? Okay. So okay, sorry, continuing. So that's good. Guys, this is helping me cope. Please forgive me. So, hostage for so many years. Venezuela now has the United States of America, um, the most powerful military in the world by far. This should not be here. There should be no exclamation point. It does not make sense within the parentheses to add an exclamation point if it's before a comma. To protect them, and protect them we will. This is a run-on sentence. This is just all crap. This whole sentence is crap. This whole fucking sentence is crap. There will be no more oil or money going to Cuba. Zero. Money or no more oil or money going to Cuba. Zero. Okay, I mean, I guess it's okay. It's just kind of obnoxious. I'm just going to write here. Obnoxious. Obnoxious. Okay. I strongly suggest they make a deal before it is too late. Again, too much, too much. Thank you for your attention to this matter. That right there sounds, I'm going to write the word. I won't say it aloud. That word, that phrase right there sounds that. Now, that is an inappropriate word, and you really should not use this word, folks, but I don't use it lightly. And I mean it with full respect to people with intellectual disabilities. But that last line there, whenever he says, thank you for your attention to this matter, it just really gives off that. Now, I don't mean to, you know what, we should erase that. You know, that was rude. That was very rude of me. We're just going to erase that. Okay. Okay. Anyway. So this last part that always says, thank you for your attention to this matter is just kind of frustrating to me. Kind of frustrating. And please forgive me, folks. Please forgive me. I know I shouldn't use that word. It is really hard to not sometimes when looking at Donald Trump. Okay, so there we go. So basically he's going to cut off Cuba from basically the world economically, cut off the oil, cut off financial services and stuff in order to try and strangle them, which is good. Okay, yes, we're using the classical definition, not the slur. I'd like to point that out. Okay. So, all right. All right. Now, again, folks, I want to point out, I know that was assholey of me. I hope you all forgive me. Okay, I hope you all forgive me. All right. We are all dark woke, LOLs, whatever that means. There you go. Okay. All right. Yeah, exactly, Jay Shadow. Now, yeah, honestly, Drusilla, I think he might be. Anyway, so all right, so there we go. That's good. I love that for us, don't we? Don't we all love that? I know, JDH, I'm horrible. You can hit me as much as you want. Thank you, Mira, for forgiving me. I want to point out, folks. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm not going to defend myself. I don't give a shit. You can be mad at me if you want. All right, screw all of you. I don't care. All right. So even though I love all of you, I especially love Mira. I really only love Mira. The rest of you I can do without. All right. So okay. Now, Okay, so that's good. Let me see what else we have here. You said, who else here's told me to? Marco Rubio for president of Cuba. Oh, great. Doug, I swear to God, Doug, I swear to God, don't you dare boo me. Okay. That is heresy. That is heresy. Okay. Them's fighting words, outer signal. Hey, hey, fight me. Come on, fight me, outer signal. All right. I'm just kidding. Don't. I'm a pacifist. I'm a whittle pacifist. I'm innocent. Don't be mad at me, guys. I'm innocent. I'm the victim in all this. All right. Thank you, Finn. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Thank you for forgiving me. Okay. I'm sorry. Going down. I'm really distracted, folks. Forgive me. My ADHD is out of whack because it's really late and my meds have worn off. Okay. So let's see here. Going back to what JDH said. You said, JDH, something else. Oh, yes. There's this one, too. Thank you, JDH. Cliff Smith, some, I don't know, random asshole on X said, Marco Rubio will be the president of Cuba. Donald Trump said, sounds good to me. And you know why? Probably because Donald Trump is like, well, Marco Rubio sounds Latino, so we should make him president of Cuba because Donald Trump's a racist. Okay, anyway. But anyway. So that's good. Love that for us. Okay. So going on here. What else do we got? Okay. Yeah, probably Jay Shadow, probably. Let's take a look here at what else we can talk about here. What's this one? This is some guy dressed up like an ICE agent. Oh, wow. Good. We got, okay, so this is good. Let's watch this. So this apparently is a guy dressed up like an ICE agent. And to be honest, how could you tell the difference anyway, since they basically don't even, exactly, Denizen, since they really don't even have uniforms, or at least they're really shitty uniforms. Okay. Okay. Let's watch.
Look at where you set up. It's a peaceful protest, and you come like this.
Well, show me your face instead of wearing your panties.
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing?
You're a
Y'all
fucking
ain't gonna do nothing.
loser.
Just walk up with the gun. Y'all ain't gonna do
He's
shit.
pressing me and what? Y'all let him walk all the way over here.
Pull that trigger. No, we're just gonna stand here.
No
That's a
threat,
good
no
point, outer
nothing.
signal.
This guy,
Your face. You see my face.
you hear him? He's right. He's talking shit to me. He's threatening me, and this is.
Wow, that accent that he has is super predictable. The guy who's faking to be us. Yeah, look at my face. You all can see my face. Well, that's predictable.
I'm not threatening you, ma'am.
I didn't say threatening. I said haggling.
By the way, he has a goddamn knife with like iron like knuckles on it because he's a tough guy. What is he gonna do? Punch someone in the face? Like, is that? Why does he have iron knuckles? Is it really he just wants to break someone's jaw? Yeah, like a mall ninja type shit.
Yes.
Okay. If you give me this offer, I could take it, right? Oh, you're not gonna answer that? She gave me that offer. So, what's the answer to that?
She's half your age. She could be your daughter's age.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Would someone explain to me? Yeah, would someone, by the way, absolutely, guys, you do know that the cops always side with the fascists. In every fascist regime ever, the cops always side with the fascists. I'm not exaggerating. In every single fascist regime ever, the cops side with the fascists. So what does he say? Is he basically saying he was offering to have sexual relationships with her, a sexual relation with her? That's what it seems like to me, Macy, because he raised his middle finger. Macy, we will definitely do a propaganda deep dive sometime.
You're really gonna say something like that to somebody who's your daughter's age, your kid's age, your
Of course, the cops are doing nothing. Of course, that's
Why
predictable.
should I be ashamed when she gives me the offer like this?
That's fucking creepy. You're a fucking weirdo. What if she's half your age?
Oh yeah, yeah. He said you're the one wearing panties on your face. Yeah, okay. Wow, nice distraction from the fact that you're sexually harassing a girl. I love that, guys. I love that for us. Yep. Exactly, Jay Shadow. Guys, I'm so tired of it. I'm just so tired of it.
Shithead? How old are you? Grow the fuck up.
Look, guys, look at all this. Look at this. What a coward. Look at he has like 3 mags lined up here. 3 mags of bullets lined up. Like he's going into, I don't know, like he's going to be going to fight in Stalingrad or something in the 1940s. Like what? Okay. Uh, oh my God.
You're not gonna do shit. You just came here to start
Such a
stuff.
larper.
Leave.
No.
Yeah.
I came to watch idiots. That's what I'm doing. You're wearing panties.
You're LARPing.
Take it off.
Look at what you're wearing. You've never been in the military.
I love this guy. He is LARPing.
Loser. Just go. How old are you? You wasted your life.
Jay Shadow. Come on, Jay Shadow. I may be gay, but I know my military terminology, okay?
What's going on for you?
He'll get hurt.
This is the highlight of your.
Okay, in your groove, how dare you give a historical correction, okay? How dare you be a nerd, okay? Like, how dare you be a nerd and correct me? Of course there wouldn't be that much ammo in Stalingrad on one person. I know that, okay? Shame on you.
Life. This is it. Nothing else happens after this for you. You lost. You fucking squandered it. Your family's gone. Your kids are gone.
And
Look
that's why
at
you're
you.
standing here
this
by
is
yourself.
The highlight. This is the best you're ever gonna do.
Yeah, okay. Good guy. This really, oh my goodness. I love this, guys. Oh my God. We really are living in a clown show, aren't we? This is fantastic. Ooh, okay. What else we got? Hey, what else can we watch here? Did someone send something else? I thought I saw someone send something else. What's this one?
If you look,
guys, this is a jester. This is a jester. Someone has a jester. Who is this? I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with this. Who is this person? They have a jester. I'm following them. They could be a fascist. I don't care. They have a jester outfit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. Let's watch this. I don't know what this
and
is.
in fact, if you look, here we are. And if you look, come to think of it, well, I got to look at this myself. Wow. What a view. Here we are. And if you,
Thank you, Meowzord, I think. That was horrific. Okay, I love that. All right. So, okay. God, could this teacher take the positions of Donald Trump and rationalize the actions? Would $1 million be enough? What do you mean? You mean like, would I do what he did if I was given $1 million? No. Like literally no. I know that sounds like I'm just lying to you, but you'd have to pay me probably $1 billion if you want me to be really blunt about it. I'm not that I can't be broken that easily. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Honestly, though, better view than what was already there. That was Melania with her toy chest, right? Okay. Okay. Hey, Yoko Energy. Wow, look at that. A quarterly 50 mil. Yeah. All right, you guys. So, yeah, make them pay on schedule. All right. I'm just kidding with you. All right, guys. I'm joking. I hope you all know. Okay. All right. So let's see here. What we got here? Yeah, let's see what else we got. Like, I don't know. There's other things on the Discord that people have been posting. I just want to. What's this? They're going into hospitals now, too. Good, guys. Good. Yay. I love that for us. There's an image of someone in a hospital. Good. Good. What's this? Oh, here's another one. Okay. We didn't see this one. This is another one, apparently, of door-to-door ICE operations. That's a good point, Global. That is a good point. Asmit, guys, is this true? I need to look this up. I don't know why I'm asking all of you. I ought to just look it up myself. Has ICE done training with the IDF? You know what? Let me look it up now. Like, it sounds like it could be true. It also sounds like it could be not true. IDF, ICE. Chat, is this real? What happened? Melania is missing. Actually, nobody knows where she is. ICE was like, Trump hasn't even paid himself. That's true. Bruh. I can so see him sending himself an IOU. Love the whistle. Chat. We'll go back to that, folks. Yeah, that is true, Dennis. And I know a lot of groups get training by the IDF, but I'm curious to does ICE do that? Okay, I'll have to figure it out, but I just wanted to make sure before I said that. Okay, let's get back. Yeah. Oh, I do know the IDF does engage with a lot. Hello, meow, 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 meow. I know the IDF does engage in a lot of training with American law enforcement. I was just curious about that other thing. Okay, so let's go on here. Going back to what were we watching? I don't even know. I've already forgotten. Okay, here we go. Back to what JDH.
Immigration here! Get out of Minnesota!
I know it's crazy, Alyssa. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Why, guys? Did someone say something weird? It doesn't look. Are there? I don't think there are any mods here except for Meowzord. Did someone say something I need to get rid of? I don't see anything horrible, unless I missed it. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, gotcha, Drusilla.
Been accused of
Why are you asking, Drusilla? Did something happen?
being a war criminal. That if you went to go to several countries in
Oops, I don't know what this is. What is this? What just appeared on my screen? You know what? Let's watch it. It looks fun. Benjamin Netanyahu being interviewed. I don't know what he's being interviewed about. It's only 57 seconds long. Why not, guys?
you know, you've been accused of being a war criminal. That if you went to go to several countries in Europe, you're going to get arrested. This is not just mad campus radicalism. This is a feeling around the world. You said it yourself to us just now. In public opinion around the world, Israel is doing very poorly. And it's doing very poorly because people see a country that is behaving in a way that is not compatible with being a liberal democracy. And therefore,
That's an understatement.
I think you have a problem. I think that loss of public opinion, what struck me from your autobiography was how subtly
Probably,
and for how long you have understood this. You know
Elsa.
that political power comes from public opinion, and you know that you need to win the battle of public opinion, and you're losing it. You've absolutely lost it in Europe, but much
I got to tell you guys, I always feel like I'm about to lose my goddamn mind whenever I see his face. I feel like I have a problem. Like, I cannot stand the man's face. Whenever I see it, I feel like I'm going to just. Okay.
more worryingly for you, you're losing it in America. Israel is behaving in a way that we think is incompatible with the kind of liberal democracy that we claim.
Well, the liberal democracies, the ideas, the values that we cherish,
But
exactly.
Prime Minister, it really isn't just extreme radicals. There are
I didn't say that,
huge
though.
numbers of people who
I
are concerned
I
about
would like
Israel's
that,
behavior.
but we're not party to the ICC, but still should do it. Yeah.
Frankly, including people like me.
Okay. Well, there we go. That was a way. That was just more stress in my life. I didn't need to actually see his face and shit. You know, there goes my blood pressure for the week, up into the rooftop. Okay, so let's see here. What else do we got here? He looks like one of the orcs from. Yeah, he does. He does look like one of the orcs. You know, you will never live. I know I won't, SoCal. I know. Even though I was trying to have a good moment with all of you, and now you're all throwing it in my face. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what this one. Thank you guys. I'm just clicking on the things you guys are sending me. If I don't recognize your name and you send me something, I'm afraid I probably won't click on it. For people that have been in here for a while, though, if you do want to send me something to open up and look at right now, because I have no plans, folks. I just couldn't sleep. That's why I'm on right now. I couldn't sleep, and so I got on. I thought I could explore some of the craziness happening because, there's a lot of shit happening. Okay, gotcha, Drusilla. Fantastic. You made me paranoid there. So let's bring me the news. What is this crap? 4 Native American men. Oh, good. Guys, surely I'm not in the Discord, but Google Sheriff Rachel Bilal are talking about arresting ICE, okay? I'll look that up, Kayla. Would you guys like me to hear? Let me put the Discord thing here. Whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. Generate a new link. Is this the right one? I don't know. Is it the right one? Guys, I don't know. It's just so complicated. Okay. Never generate a new link. Copy. Okay. So here is our Discord. Please join our Discord if you're not part of it already. You can send me things to react to. You can also just send them in the stream. All right. Okay. We have a fast-growing community. Okay, as if Native Americans haven't been mistreated enough in this country. Okay, let's watch. Wait a minute. What is this? Is there sound to this, or is it just a bunch of... This isn't... What is this? This isn't doing anything for me. What is this? Okay, you know what? We'll go down. Okay. The president of the Oglala Sioux tribe... I'm sorry. I should know how to pronounce that. Jesus. The Sioux. Okay, it's the Sioux. Of the Sioux tribe in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Oh my God, Doug, this is triggering, isn't it? South Dakota says that 4 of its tribal members were recently detained by Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. Great, love that. Great, horrible. By the way, if there's one... Shut up, Doug, I hate you, okay? Just kidding. So there is the people who were the original inhabitants. I don't think there's any way to say that they're illegal immigrants in any significant way at all, right? Given that they are less illegal immigrants than like almost anyone else here, all right? President of the Sioux tribe in Sioux Falls, South Dakota says 4 of its tribal members were recently detained. The Sioux tribe president, Frank Starr, issued a statement Friday saying ICE agents detained 4 men who are homeless and living near the Little Earth housing project in South Minneapolis. Yeah, this is a good response. Flanagan issued a statement in response saying Native peoples have been here since time immemorial. There's no one that has been a citizen of this country longer than us, for sure. The obvious racial profiling happening in our community is disgraceful. My heart breaks to hear about what's happening, and it pisses me off. Yep. Mm-hmm. Good God, folks. Good God. Neither are Mexicans. We didn't cross the border. Yeah, Denizen. We conquered a bunch of Mexico, and then we're mad. Okay. Ogalala? Okay. I got you. I'm sorry. I'm super tired. I used to know how to pronounce that, but I'm just struggling with words, okay? All right. So that's good. Poor Native... Okay. Here we go. What's this? Native American man being grabbed and pulled from a vehicle. Oh, wow, that's barbaric.
You guys are all on video.
No, don't take my phone. Hey, they got my phone.
Where is the paperwork for that?
Where's the...
They do it on Target. They do it on Target.
Hey, don't.
Stand up.
Where are their stories?
Hey, fucking worker.
Anybody else going to ask where the fuck the warrants are? What's your name? What's your name?
Jonathan Aguilar Garcia. I'm literally a U.S. citizen.
Give us a
I'm
phone
literally a
number.
U.S. citizen. Get the fuck out of here, Race.
Why are you kidnapping our citizens? Why are you? Why?
Sir, give us your phone number. We'll call your family. Give us your phone number.
At least call his family. Wait, you want your family to know?
I literally have my passport. My fucking passport.
Let him get out his passport.
What's your name? What's your name? We'll find your family. Christian, what's your last name?
What? Hey! Get back there now!
Give us what's a phone number we should call?
That's my mom.
That's your mom?
Yeah.
Macy, I'm agreeing with you, Macy. Finn, it's because I'm inferior. I got to tell you, Finn. I give you a pass for your poor speech of our people. Finn, the only reason I mispronounced it is because I'm inferior to your people. Okay, I got to tell you. The language of the Sioux is a sacred language, and I am too profane to utter it correctly. So that's the issue. Okay. So all right, now forgive me, Finn. All right, so I am guys, Macy made a comment where she said Macy just made a comment where she said that who's hosting this millennium's Nuremberg trials? Guys, yeah, who is?
This weekend.
Because
the final weekend.
like SoCal, I know, I'm trying not to cry, okay? Did you hear him crying and like yelling in fear and talking about how his pants are falling down and the humiliation he's experiencing? And yeah. Okay. So that's good. All right. And guys, these are the native peoples of this country have gone through enough. Can we at least agree on that, right? Can we at least agree on that? And like, anyway, so I don't even know what else to say to that. You all saw that. That was horrific.
Oh, and your first name's Christian.
There's 5
right?
seconds left. All right. Good. Okay, so that's good. It's just the usual bullshit, London. Alleged videos were being sent on Discord, and I decided to, see what it was like to watch a bunch of them, kind of get a sense of what's going on. I don't know why that video was really hard to watch. I mean, it's obvious why, but we've watched multiple videos, and something about that one is going to stick with me. Okay. All right. So we do need Nuremberg trials. These people need to be held accountable. I want them to be afraid of us, and I want them to be held accountable. And there's some things I probably shouldn't say on stream right now that I want to say. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So what else we got here? Yeah, right, skittish kitten. Guys, I am so tempted to Fed post right now. You have to understand, I'm holding it back. I am holding it the hell back right now. I have such a desire to Fed post verbally Fed post right now. I am not going to do it. Yeah, I know. I do have to be careful, SoCal. I know. I am trying my best to not Fed post right now. Okay, I'm like literally holding it in. Okay. All right. Let's see here. What else we got here? Shocking video appears to show ICE agent accompanying female detainee into porta potty. All right. I'm not going to do it. Don't worry, Kayla. But okay. Let's listen to what's this. So this is what happened here. Video. Okay, this is deeply alarming. If anyone can be has more information, please share. Brooklyn Center is in my district and would love any. Okay, an ICE agent is seen slipping onto his back, and then accompanying a female detainee into a porta potty, while another agent waits in a car outside. Okay, let's watch it.
Oh, y agarraron a alguien. Por...
You know, guys, I'm an atheist, but if I believed in God, I'd say that was divine intervention right there, him tripping and falling.
¿Por qué? Agarraron a alguien, llevan a alguien.
Cierto. How do we know he's not assaulting her? Like, I know that's obvious, but how do we know? And if he was, and she said that he was assaulting her, it'd be his word against hers. It should be illegal. He should be fired for going alone into a porta potty with a detained woman. Yeah, he probably is assaulting her. I know that, right?
Oh, y agarraron a alguien. Por...
Okay. Okay, we've seen enough of that. All right. So many things I want to say. Okay. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say to that. Apart from, can we do something about this, please? Can we? I know I keep saying this. Can we please do something about this? Okay. There you go. Yeah, hiss. Agreed. All right. Oh, good. This is a palate cleanser. Not really, but let's watch. Let's watch this ICE agent slip on the ice. Yeah, that was kind of funny, I guess. I guess that was kind of funny. I guess so, Drizilla. I guess so. We need to modern day John Brown to go crazy. Yeah, I know. I know, guys. Okay, Kayla. Did you post it in the Discord? Did you post it in the Discord? It was just the guy falling, I guess. All right. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to look in the Discord real fast. Oh goodness. Good God, King K. I just saw something you posted I could watch. Okay, I think I'll look up that person you mentioned. No, Doug, it's okay. I was already I'm tired. Like I'm tired. My tooth is hurting. My meds are not I'm already in a foul mood. That's why I couldn't sleep. So it's not like it's your fault. I wanted to watch this stuff. Let me see here. Someone mentioned, what was that stuff that you mentioned there, Kayla? The Philadelphia sheriff. Okay, I'll find that. Oh, thank you, Mark. JDH. My Discord was banned for repeated TOS. I never came close to breaking it. Oh, well. Is that true? You had a Discord there, SoCal? Meows and passes out. Okay, you know what? I need to. Oh, thank you. This is better. I'll do this one. All right. So this is the.
I'm Rochelle.
Rochelle Bilal calls ICE fake, made up law enforcement and pledges to arrest agents who commit crimes in Philadelphia.
Bilal, the sheriff for the city and county of Philadelphia. And I say her name, Renee Good. Renee Good.
I'm ready to have that conversation, Dennison, for even. I am totally.
This should not have happened.
I'm totally ready to have that conversation.
Let know that law enforcement professionals, real ones, not the fake, made-up ICE, probably Trump's new army to attack citizens of the United States. Did you hear what I said? No law enforcement professional wears a mask. None. None. Those that come into our communities wearing a mask to commit crime, thank God for our district attorney, Larry Krasner, who say he's going to lock them up. And I'm saying now, we are not going to whisk you away for them to hide your identity, because when you do it there, you're getting arrested there. No whisk away for them to hide you. None of that here. None of that here. Law enforcement professionals do not shoot at...
Finn, you need to work on that. It's kind of important to sleep. By the way, I'm saying that and I'm being a hypocrite because I never sleep, so.
moving vehicles. I'm not saying fleeing because she wasn't fleeing. She was getting out of the way.
Yeah, Dennison.
Law enforcement professionals do not stand in front of moving vehicles invoking an action that is illegal. No, we don't. And so we stand here today with all those who stand against the made-up, fake, what you can call ICE, professional law enforcement. I don't call them none of that. I call them made-up, fake, wannabe law enforcement. Because what they do is against not only legal law, but the moral law. So I'm with the DA.
Right, Loiso.
And we will work with them. If any of them want to come in this city and commit a crime, you will not be able to hide. Nobody will whisk you off. You don't want this smoke, because we will bring it to you. And the fake, whatever they call them, because I can't say the name, but the criminal in the White House would not be able to keep you from going to jail. Renee Good should be here today. And to her family, we are saying law enforcement
Fox Emblem, but
not the ones
it ended up not being
as
as serious
city that would do that. But here's the last thing that I will say. Law enforcement professionals around the country do their job.
No, Kayla, I get it.
Fighting for years to build that bridge between us and our communities. You have one negative nutcase that causes this problem, and now we all have to fight again to let people know law enforcement works with communities. These crimes would not be down if we didn't have communities work with us. Thank you.
Good for her. That's dangerous for her to do. I will say that is dangerous for her to do, and good for her for threatening ICE. Good for her. Okay. All right. So, so Fox Emblem, yes, a truck hit protesters. Pro-Iranian protesters in LA. A U-Haul truck ran into them. It is now reported that 2 people were injured. It does not appear as though it was a terrorist attack. It looks like there was some sort of altercation or something. So it didn't look as significant as I thought it was originally. But yeah, she has a heart of gold, right? Okay. So that's good though. Denizen, I know. I know. So Okay. So, all right. All right. Good God, that's disgusting. Okay. Yeah, did you, Finn? You watched the crap live, of the car hitting the people? I'm just getting out of a lot of this stuff, folks. I have too much stuff pulled up here. What was reported by the AP? Oh, we saw this one.
I'm Rochelle Bilal.
What was
sheriff
reported
of
by
city.
the AP 40 minutes ago? AP, okay. Excuse me. You know, Barron would be grabbed up like this if he didn't have Secret Service protection for looking like a Russian plane. That's for sure. Oh, hello, Rachel. Sorry, Rachel. I'm an insomniac. I mean, I'm not apologizing because you seem to like it, but so I just decided to get on because I couldn't sleep anyway. Though, folks, I'm probably going to get off here soon. I'm starting to feel tired a bit, but let me see what else we got going on. And of course, I will stream again tomorrow. No, BBC, not BCC. I just want to see what the BBC is saying. Oh, really? Minneapolis schools are doing remote learning over. Great, guys. Our cities are so terrorized that they can't even have school. All right. And guys, that's the other bit of news for those who came in late. The Trump administration has opened up a criminal probe into Fed Chairman Jerome Powell in a clear act of intimidation. Because he doesn't like Jerome Powell, because Jerome Powell wasn't getting hey, Loso, I know, but this is a different account, Loiso, if you know what I mean. I know I'm being gross. Okay. This is a safe one, all right? ICE in Burlington, Massachusetts is bringing in tons of new equipment and clearly planning an escalation. Let's watch. Mine wouldn't either, Loiso, but only, but not, but this account would. My other account would not. Exactly, SoCal. Hey, what the fuck is with this music? I don't know if I can have this music playing in the background. Let's see here. So they're bringing in a bunch of shit. Good. That's horrific. Okay, well, that's no good. So ICE is going to be coming into Massachusetts. So guys, that's good. Love that for us. Love that. Okay, guys, I'm going to, well, let me see here. One last thing. Let me check one thing. So again, folks, for just a roundup for some of the things we learned tonight, Trump is now saying, it appears that Trump is planning a strike on Iran. The Iranian regime appears to be not doing well. The protests are getting much larger. A bunch of military officers have defected. Also, what else? What's his face is now being what the hell? Jerome Powell is now being investigated by the DOJ in an act of horror. Okay, I guess you could say, in an act of authoritarian intimidation. Trump is now threatening Cuba, claiming that, because the empire is dying, so we need to lash out like a dying animal, a dying cornered animal. He's going to block oil and financial transfers to Cuba until they, quote unquote, like relent. I don't know what he's asking them to do. He's also threatened to bomb Mexico. And ICE is now going house to house, multiple videos of them abusing people, kidnapping people, etc. On a good note, the Golden Globes are tonight. Yay, Golden Globes. Yeah, I don't give a shit about the Golden Globes. Okay, is machine before or after the hot tub one? Is sleeping stream before or after the hot tub one? So, okay, I know. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. As in, like, the American media machine always has a distraction. Always has a distraction lined up for all of us. Okay, okay. Sometimes it's not, it's not on purpose. I got to tell you, a lot of times it's not on purpose. But the sake of but our media environment is full of distractions. Um. So, okay. Uh. Check the pic you put in Discord. Sure, JDH. I shall. It's like the JDH stream tonight, like in a good way. I'm just like, okay. Where is it, JDH? I don't see it. Oh, in the chat? Oh, that's great. Look at this, guys, because, our fascist president, look at here, it says Donald Trump, and there's that creepy fascist pic, incumbent, acting president of Venezuela. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, that's good. Love that for us. All right, so I love that for us. The American empire needs to fall, and it needs to fall quicker than it is, okay, for the sake of humanity, literally for the sake of humanity. I'm not joking when I say, hey, you know what I could do though? I could totally. Who was someone saying? I would love to do a hot tub stream. I could like all those Twitch people. I would totally get naked for all of you. I'd be like, hey, let's do a hot tub stream, comrades. And I would gladly do a hot. Anyone want to buy me a hot tub? I will do a hot tub stream if you purchase me a hot tub. Okay. I know, Druzilla. I know you're into that, Druzilla. If you want to see me partially nude, I will gladly do a hot tub stream. All right. Okay. Kayla, gotta run. Nice handing out. And someone sent me a membership. That's okay. Kayla, please stop by whenever. All right. Let's do it. Send me a hot tub and I'll do a hot tub stream. Okay. Okay. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'm being a lunatic. Okay. Uh, Tap the K. Don't even have a bathtub. Hey, good skittish kitten. Yeah, neither do I. Okay, so I get it. All right. Can I pay to not see it? Druzilla, that hurts me. That hurts me, Druzilla. Okay, that hurts me. All right. So, okay. Oh, who knows? Because the not see it. Okay, amen. So SoCal, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. Okay. I think you all want to see it. I'm going to imagine that's what you all think of all the time because I'm a narcissist. Okay. Okay. Just kidding. Uh. I was saying react. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I don't know why it's not working. So YouTube blocks a lot of crap. I don't know what they block. I can't see what they block sometimes. Okay. SoCal, you're right, SoCal. It can't be unseen, and you would want to remember it every day for the rest of your life. All right. Okay, sure, Doug. I'll come out. Doug has one. I'll come out and do a hot tub stream from Doug's hot tub. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm gonna put my face up. So, of course, guys, the fascism is all over the place. The terror never ends, and we really ought to do something about it. And I will stream again tomorrow. I don't normally stream at all on Sundays, and I've streamed twice today. So I'm going to go to sleep. My tooth is killing me too. I'm going to go take a very powerful painkiller. And so oh, come on. Don't go into an internet stranger's hot tub. Macy, I'm willing to risk it at this point. YOLO. YOLO, Macy. The world's about to end, okay? I trust Doug. I trust Doug. I've seen Doug's marks that hangs from his chandelier in his kitchen. Doug has a cute little stuffed Karl Marx that hangs from a chandelier in his kitchen. I feel like we're basically best friends by now, okay? I know him personally. I know what's in his kitchen. Clearly, I can trust a stranger on YouTube. It's fine. All right. So there you go. So guys, come on. I've used Grinder before. If I can risk that, I can risk doing that. Okay, I'm okay. You know what? I'll shut up. Okay. Goodbye, Rachel. Good night. Okay. Uh, okay, I shouldn't have said that. All right. Wait until Doug takes you to his dungeon of evil. You know, if it's a Marxist dungeon of evil, I'm willing to risk that. All right. Bye bye, Rachel. Okay. Sweet dreams. And much love to you, Rachel. Talk to me, JDH. There's some things I'm not gonna say on stream, JDH, but I know what that is, JDH. Okay, everyone ready? I'm gonna go away now. I'm gonna go bye-bye. Drusilla, we could do Grinder story time during an after dark stream sometime. Yeah, I believe it, Loiso. I believe that. Okay. There you go. Okay. I believe. Yeah. Yeah. I can tell you're. So anyone who. By the way, folks. Um. I'm actually surprised. Most of you are spelling Grinder. Correctly. Bye-bye, Mira. Good night, folks. I'm just rambling on. Everyone's leaving now. Like, Mira's abandoning me. Rachel's abandoning me because they're like, oh, he's just rambling on now about nonsense. So fine, fine, fine. I'll leave. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep well. I agree. I do hope I get my hot tub before the world ends. And okay. Boy, bye. Okay. Bye, everyone. I love you all. Bye-bye, skittish kitten. Good night. Sleep well.